What if Iceland, the land of fire, ice, and björk, merged with Paraguay, home of rivers, capybaras, and epic barbecues? Buckle up for the wildest, weirdest geopolitical mashup ever. Imagine Vikings swapping volcanoes for jungle rivers, and Paraguayans trading Tereré for geothermal saunas. It's a playlist jump from Sigur Rós to Cumbia. Total chaos, total fun. Today we're counting down the top 5 things you'd absolutely expect if Iceland and Paraguay became one big, beautiful, and utterly confusing country. From food to football, nothing would ever be the same. Welcome to the ultimate odd couple. Call it Iceland, Paraland, or just the best idea nobody asked for. Ready? Let's dive in. First up, food. Because if you're going to blend two cultures, you might as well start with what brings people together. A good meal. In Paraguay, asado isn't just a way to cook, it's a way of life. Paraguayans are asado masters, grilling meat for hours, turning meals into social events that last all afternoon. The sizzle of beef, the aroma of wood smoke, and the laughter of friends and family. This is the heart of Paraguayan gatherings. Now, add Iceland's geothermal power, where they literally bake bread underground. In Iceland, the earth itself is the oven. Rye dough is buried in hot black sand, left to steam for hours, and emerges as a dense, sweet-smelling loaf. Suddenly, your barbecue spot is a lava flow. Imagine swapping your backyard grill for a landscape of bubbling magma and steaming vents. Picture a Paraguayan asador trying to grill on a volcano. Can we turn the magma down? The Chipa is burning. It's a whole new level of heat management, and the stakes, literally, have never been higher. Meanwhile, Icelanders are finally sweating for reasons other than saunas. The fusion, volcanically smoked lamb, infused with the flavors of the earth, cooked by the planet's own breath. Mbeju, the beloved Paraguayan flatbread, is now baked on a hot volcanic rock, picking up a hint of mineral flavor in a perfectly crisp crust. And then there's lava-seared picanha with skyr chimichurri, a dish that's both fiery and cool, smoky and tangy, a true taste of Iceland. Brooklyn hipsters would lose their minds, Instagram would explode with photos of volcanic feasts, and foodies everywhere would be booking flights for a taste of this wild culinary mashup. But with great flavor comes great responsibility. Safety rules apply. Drop your chorizo in lava, it's gone. No 5-second rule here, just instant incineration and a smoky farewell. Don't poke the volcano. Seriously, it's not just a grill, it's a geological force. Respect the magma, and keep your tongs to yourself. If you hear rumbling, it's either the volcano or Uncle Jorge. Either way, keep an eye on your steak and your escape route. Tourists would flock to Iceland for near-death dining, barbecuing on an active volcano, with guides explaining both meat cuts and igneous rocks. It's the ultimate adventure meal where geology meets gastronomy. The Paraguayans teach Icelanders to relax and grill. Icelanders teach Paraguayans to harness the earth's fury for flavor. Together they create a barbecue tradition that's both ancient and brand new. The only real problem? Cleaning the grill. After a volcanic feast, good luck with that. But hey, if you can handle lava, a little ash is nothing. Next up, let's talk about the weather, if you dare. In Paraguay, the air shimmers with heat and humidity. Flip-flops slap the pavement, sunscreen is a daily ritual, and everyone sips Tereré to stay cool. The sun feels endless, and the only thing more reliable than the heat is the need for shade. Meanwhile, in Iceland, the weather is a wild card. You can step outside to blue skies and within minutes be caught in a blizzard. It's a place where you experience all 4 seasons before lunch, and locals have mastered the art of layering. Now imagine these two extremes colliding. Welcome to meteorological mayhem. Mornings start with tropical heat, the kind that makes you crave a cold drink. By afternoon, a glacial wind sweeps in, leaving palm trees shivering and people scrambling for jackets. By dinnertime, a snowstorm might blanket the jungle. Capybaras, usually lounging in the sun, now shiver under snowy leaves. Puffins, far from their usual cliffs, strut confidently through the grass, unfazed by the chaos. Everyone learns to carry a go-bag packed for every possibility: sunscreen, parka, bug spray, wool hat, and maybe even an umbrella and snow boots. Just in case. Homes are built for survival. Air conditioning and geothermal heating run side by side, sometimes at the same time as families huddle together, never sure what the next hour will bring. Cars look like monster trucks, equipped with snow tires, mud flaps, and chains. ready to tackle both muddy floods and icy roads, sometimes on the same drive. Small talk becomes an extreme sport. "Nice day?" someone asks. "It was, until the subtropical blizzard hit," comes the reply, as everyone laughs and checks the sky for the next surprise. Weather reporters are on edge, pointing at maps that show sun, rain, snow, and even volcanic ash warnings, all in the same province. Forecasting is more like fortune-telling. Fashion is a creative challenge. Aopoi shirts over thermal layers, shorts paired with wool socks, and everyone ready to swap sandals for boots at a moment's notice. Icelandic sweaters are tied at the waist, ready to be thrown on or off as the temperature swings. People stand on the beach in winter coats, unsure if they're headed for a beach party or an Arctic trek, sometimes both in the same afternoon. Through it all, the people of Iceland become the world's most adaptable, laughing together, no matter what wild weather nature throws their way. In Paraguay, football isn't just a sport, it's a way of life, a passion that pulses through every street and every home. For many, it's almost a religion, uniting people from all walks of life in a shared love for the beautiful game. Now imagine combining that South American fire with Iceland's legendary underdog spirit. Iceland, a tiny nation with a giant heart, has stunned the world with their grit and unity. Put these two together and you get a team that's pure fire and ice, unstoppable, unpredictable, and unforgettable. Up front, the Paraguayan strikers dazzle with flair, creativity, and relentless passion. Their footwork is electric, their shots thunderous, and their hunger for goals unmatched. In the back, Icelandic defenders form a glacial wall, calm, unbreakable, and fiercely protective. They're the backbone, holding the line with Viking determination. The strategy? Wear down opponents with dazzling South American magic. Quick passes, clever tricks, and unpredictable movement that leaves rivals gasping for breath. Then, just when the opposition thinks they've found their rhythm, freeze them out with Icelandic discipline. The stadiums themselves are a marvel. Geothermal heated pitches keep the grass lush, even as snow piles up in the stands. The result? A perfect green field surrounded by a winter wonderland, a true fusion of two worlds. And the fans? Imagine a party of drumming, singing Paraguayans, their energy infectious, their voices echoing through the night. Suddenly, the stadium erupts with the Viking thunderclap, thousands of hands and voices moving as one. It's both terrifying and awe-inspiring, a sound that shakes the very ground. The team's name? Maybe the Guarani Vikings, or the Glacial Jaguars, whatever you call them, they're a force of nature. Their jersey is a masterpiece, bold red and white stripes, intricate Viking knotwork, and a design that tells a story of unity and strength. And the mascot, a fierce jaguar in a horned helmet, ready to lead the charge onto the pitch. This team wouldn't just win the World Cup, they'd break it, rewriting history with every match. FIFA would have to step in, joking, "Only fire or ice on the field, not both," because the world wouldn't know how to handle such a phenomenon. When two unstoppable forces collide, legends are born, and the world of football is changed forever. Survived the barbecue and the blizzard, now try ordering coffee in Iceland. Icelandic ancient, complex, full of letters like thum, Guarani, poetic, nasal, everywhere in Paraguay. Mash them up and you get a language that sounds like a volcano arguing with a rainforest. Hello becomes Godan Pa. The Duolingo owl is weeping. Ordering coffee? Coffee, hundi mjölk. Just point and hope. Grammar, a battlefield. The cat sat on the mat is a linguist's nightmare. New words, snjowiki for snow, steam. Vikingur Jaguarete for the football team. Committees from both countries argue for months over what to call a smartphone. Music? Björk meets Guarani harp. Beautiful, unlistenable, Grammy-winning. In the end, gestures win. A shrug, a nod, a smile. Sometimes, that's all you need. After a year of chaos, it's time for the Viking Carnival, the wildest festival on Earth. Icelandic torchlit marches meet South American carnivals sequins and samba. The parade, Viking longboats blasting reggaeton, samba dancers in fur boots, Vikings with glitter beards and floral leis. Bottle dancers follow saga reenactors with swords and polka beats. The food? Choripan next to fermented shark, washed down with Brennivine and Kanya. Maybe both, if you're brave. Music? Sigur Rós with a Latin rhythm, Icelandic choirs backed by Paraguayan brass, DJs remixing folk sagas and pop hits. The grand finale, a Viking thunderclap at the base of a volcano, fireworks to salsa beats. It's a festival of resilience, joy, and pure, beautiful nonsense. A celebration of everything Iceland stands for. So there you have it. Volcanic barbecues, weather whiplash, an unbeatable football team, a brain-melting language in the Viking Carnival. Iceland, proof that opposites don't just attract, they create something wild and unforgettable. Would you survive the mashup? Could you handle glitter-bearded Vikings and lava-grilled steaks? Tell me your survival strategies in the comments. And if you loved this ride, smash that like and follow for more crazy country combos. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.